Halo Infinite appears to be on track to slap Xbox and PC gamers silly in late 2021. Even better, its recent arena multiplayer demo suggests things are coming along nicely for the latest entry in this legendary series. But is it possible I'm just being teed up for the biggest gaming disappointment of 2021? Let's talk, and maybe draw a little. Greetings all, my name is Kontrol. I'm a veteran gamer with a knack for drawing. You're watching the latest in a series of gaming pinup videos, so if you enjoy this show, think about hitting the like button on your way out and subscribe for more. Have you ever been absolutely sure an upcoming game is going to be amazing? So much so that you devote an entire YouTube video to singing its praises while scratching out a related pencil drawing that you're too lazy to color?
Pretty sure that second part is just you, Kontrol.
Yes! Guilty. I have a tendency to assume certain video games are already fantastic before I've actually had a chance to play them. And yes, this has on a few occasions now impacted the content on this channel. Mello, would you mind compiling a list of games we featured on the channel before their actual release?
Sure. Just give me a second.
Chop. Okay, obviously we should have researched this before recording started, but this delay does give me an opportunity to play an excerpt of the great Neil Druckmann's wonderful sermon to game developers on their depiction of female characters. Please watch it until the conclusion. It's a lecture I think we can all learn from. Breathtaking. Thank you, Neil. Thank you.
What an ass. Anyway, we've uploaded videos for Demon Slayer, The Hinokami Chronicles, Resident Evil 3 Remake, Cyberpunk 2077, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Alright, now all four showed up on the channel before they were actually released. In fact, the Demon Slayer game is still cooking as of this recording.
Demon Slayer's going to be so cool!
I know, right? Wait, I don't know, which is my entire point. Cyberpunk 2077 and Assassin's Creed Valhalla are games I was really looking forward to that both arrived with huge problems. Cyberpunk at least had the good manners to be obviously terrible out of the gate. I could avoid buying it. Valhalla's awfulness sneaks up on you like a stomachache from a bad burrito you thought you were enjoying. This makes my obvious enthusiasm in the respective videos come off like rookie gamer naivete.
Kontrol, do you think viewers of this video should watch those old videos from beginning to end and judge for themselves?
Why yes, Mello, my quirky sidekick and co-host. Viewers to this channel are advised to watch them and all the side-splittingly hilarious and informative videos from our expansive playlist.
But surely that much premium entertainment must cost thousands of dollars.
For a limited time, visitors to Kontrol Incorporated can watch our entire library of award-winning fan art absolutely free. But act fast because stock is limited.
Leaping lizards! What incredible value for look. Can I get a rough estimate on just how low we're willing to sink for views?
Now, at the risk of having my expectations once again crushed, I'm betting on Halo Infinite being Game of the Year material when it drops this fall. And putting my money where my mouth is by making a brand new pinup in honor of the event.
You said the same thing about Halo 5 6 years ago. Halfway through, you look like someone handed you an all-lettuce sandwich on wheat bread, or a DVD box set of Star Trek Discovery.
Okay, calm down. Halo 5 campaign was weak, but not terrible.
Check out Cortana's uniform.
Okay, that was terrible. Appalling, actually. But woke wardrobe aside, the multiplayer stuff was actually really good. I think Halo Infinite is going to represent a big old course correction for the story, and some of the best player versus player arena combat yet.
You know, it's not like 343 Industries can just place an order on Amazon for a great story. Do we even know what Halo Infinite's plot is about?
Well, we've seen a handful of story trailers, right? So, let's take a look. In one, we meet some guy isolated on some kind of spacecraft. We know he's been there for some time because he grows a beard and watches old holographic transmissions from his wife and child.
We'll miss him terribly, right? The man whose duty separates him from his devoted family. We've never seen that angle in a story before, except for the 40 million times we have.
That same trailer also reveals the Halo Ring World has returned. I have no idea how or why, but it looks like...
the return of the awe-inspiring planet-sized weapon. Now with visual damage, but fully armed and operational, I bet. If you're going to copy George Lucas, you might as well go all the way, right? Can't wait to see how Master Chief gets along with the Ewoks.
In the first actual gameplay trailer, we get a look at what seems to be the main villain in the new game. He's got plenty to say, too.
Let me guess. He's a big, hulking alien with bad teeth who immediately starts monologuing when he sees the camera pointed in his direction.
Well,
Deep, gravelly voice, full of swagger and delusional invincibility.
okay, maybe not breaking any new ground with the bad guys, but in the last trailer, we see Master Chief link up with a brand new rookie AI sidekick who seems to be...
the loose cannon veteran has to take on a wide-eyed, by-the-book young partner. Their clashing personalities and ethics are eventually overcome as their journey culminates in a grudging mutual respect.
Okay, fine, I get it. 343 Industries writers walked into McDonald's and ordered the McScript.
I got a free mixed script from my Happy Meal yesterday. It looks like it's for an action thriller.
Let me see that. Bullet Strike! Special Ops Commando Mason Wildstar returns to his hometown, only to find it under the thrall of border drug kingpin Salazar. When Salazar's henchmen assault Mason's beautiful former flame, Angelica, it's time for him to take the law into his own hands and strike back. Bullet Strike!
Extra French fries and that Happy Meal would have been better.
Hey, you try writing movie screenplays in between stacking Big Macs.
The pages are so greasy.
The free scripts are improving, at least. Remember the first few they rolled out? Go ahead, make my fish fillet. But fine, whatever. Even a script riddled with cliches can potentially be sculpted into quality entertainment. Like Gravity. Great fun, but so dependent on old movie tropes they couldn't even resist using the classic "let me fall, save yourself" routine in outer freaking space.
So you're saying even a hack job script can work if everything else is really good?
That's right. And especially so for video games where the graphics and gameplay are the main attractions. In the case of Halo Infinite, we're talking about Xbox's marquee product. They wouldn't dare release something riddled with hot fail like Cyberpunk.
But weren't they about to do just that a few months ago? Before people got a look at it and said, oh, hell no!
Yeah, it was meant to launch last year at the same time the brand new Xbox released. But the graphics didn't look even slightly next-gen.
It looked worse than Halo 5 on the previous gen Xbox.
So, 343 was given an entire extra year to buff and polish the thing. Which is one of the reasons I'm optimistic. At the very least, Halo Infinite should look better than the average shooter on a 4K screen. If it turns out crap, I have every confidence and faith that the good men and women of Xbox will kneel in front of their offices and commit seppuku for ruining Halo. You have brought shame to this game franchise. But I'm sure none of that will be necessary. Just make a great game, nobody gets hurt, right? And of course, on the outside chance you think this was a great video, show the channel some love and smack the like button. Do it. It's super easy. Unless you're watching on the living room TV, which you're not, so stop lying. Why are you always lying? Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more of the same, and keep an eye on your local movie theaters for Bullet Strike!